Hello and welcome back to another unboxing video, and today we have the board game Volt by Emerson Matsuuchi. An electrifying game of programming and destruction for 2 to 4 robot operators. It's a beautifully illustrated box. Let's flip it over to the back and see what it has to say. Welcome to the Robot Battle Arena. Tonight we witnessed the most incredible steel gladiators of this year's Robot Fighting League season in all their magnificence. The battle robots are gathered in the arena and the crowd is screaming for some laser blast action in this title match. The operators are starting up their control hardware, and we expect nothing but a whole new level of cybernetic devastation. At the end, there will be only one operator to rule the arena. Let the battle begin. 1. Your planning stage. Plan your next 3 moves in real time with everyone else. Be unpredictable and prepare for the worst at the same time. Activation. Fire lasers, push for your life, and use special weapons. Will your plan withstand the chaos, or will you have to take desperate measures to save your robot? Step 3. Resolution. Collect victory points and win the day. Your robot get destroyed, reboot stronger than before, and equip saw blades, mines, or something even more destructive. That's a picture of the 4 figures that come in the box. The game is for people who are 10 years or older, for 2 to 4 players, and it takes about 30 minutes. Here's your component list. Heidelberg Games and Nazca Games. The game came out in 2018. So let's put it down. Let's crack this bad boy open and see what's on the inside. Stuff to the side real quick. So it comes with 2 booklets. You have a manual and you have a training book. So let's take a look at the training first. It talks about the components. Okay, you have an overview card, robot card, a monitor, a screen, controller, a dice. Unneeded components for the trial game. Additional components, starting numbers, victory tokens, damage tokens, arena pillars, game board. The setup, the game board, starting space, the pit, the VP space, workshop, arena pillar, supply tokens, starting number, player components, monitor, screen, controller, dice. Training objectives, playing the game. Phase 0, the preparation. Phase 1, programming. Lots of examples, full color. Take a starting number. Phase 2 is your activation. Activate dice. Activation order of dice. Activating a red die for firing. Good examples, full color, step-by-step explanations. Activating a blue die move. And of course, your phase 3 is your resolution. End of training and victory. That is your training rules sheet. Down here. Put the board over. Then you have the RFL manual, setup changes. Here's your component list. 2 double-sided game boards, 4 arena pillars, 4 robot miniatures, 4 controllers, 4 screens, 4 monitors, 16 dice, 8 red, 8 blue, a training rulebook, an RFL manual, 4 robot cards, 36 model cards, 4 champion model cards, 4 overview cards, 2 killbot cards, 4 killbot AI cards, 4 starting numbers, 20 damage tokens, 24 point victory point tokens, and 12 mine tokens. Little changes in the game. Using modules, gaming modules, equipment, equipping modules, conditions, general order overview, using modules to add dice, how to activate modules. These are basically the advanced controls. Module overview. These are basically upgrades: brake, mobility, propulsion blast, steering nozzle, teleportation, telescopic arm, crossfire, grenades, mines, power beam, remote control, rotary head, saw blade, shock pulse, anchor, bomb, ram expansion, shield, jetpacks, twin cities, water cannon, conductor, wall control, killbot, game for 2 to 3 operators, setup changes, rule changes. Again, playing with the killbot, phase 0 preparation, phase 1 programming, phase 2 activation. Activating a blue die, activating a red die. Phase 3 is the resolution. Modules for the killbot, killbot squad, spotting for a squad. RFL championship, setup changes, rule changes. Arena features, the caution line, energy walls, high voltage space, lightning barrier, pits, starting space, VP space, workshop. And there's your credits. So that is your RFL manual. Here are your tiles. I'll pull them out here. This is your board. Well, your board, this is, the whole thing here is your board. And these pieces here. So here, these are your pillars. These are your pillars. And you fold them up like this. And they fit into the corners. Each corner gets one, like so. And that's one of your corners there. And then all 4 go in there. So you get 4 of those. So I'll show it to you real quick what it looks like. In this case, in this game here, one size fits all. Just takes a little bit of work to get them in there. They're not the perfect fit. They work pretty good. There's 2. Yep, you can fold it and get them in there. So this. Okay, open up a little bit. It goes right in there. And then your last one goes right here. Okay, just closes very easily. Slide it right in there like this. And there you go, there's your arena. These are your base boards. Okay, so those are your columns. Just wanted to show you what the board looked like set up. 4 columns. 4 game screens with awesome artwork on them, depicting the 4 different robot fighters that you have. Inside, they're all the same, only different colors in them. Again, the inside's the same. So these are your control boards. You put your dice. The blue indicates the movement. The red indicates the shooting. You have 4 of those. Front and back are the same. Okay, here's the front of one board. Nice sturdy thick cardboard. That's the back of that one. This is where you put your VIP points in there. This is where you can go for upgrades and repairs. These are your starting points on your board, depending on how many players you have. That's board A and B. And here's boards C, down here, C and D. And the other side of that one. Okay. Point trackers. So this is for where you put your wounds. This is where you put your VIP points, and this is if you're player 1, 2, 3, or 4. You do it at random, and you have 4 of those, 1 for each of the characters that you can play. Front and back are the same. Dice are smaller, but you have blue. Each person gets 2 red and 2 blue. There they are. Your specialty cards. Your specialty cards at the front of them are gray and have the word Volt on them. These are your characters you can play. You can play the Hound, Mercury, Volt, and the Reaper. Okay, that's your 4 main characters. Round overviews, preparation, programming, and activation, and resolution. Again, you get the little cards on the back. So you get 4 of those. The bag key for that. The one thing about the box that I don't particularly care for is that things don't fit in there exactly right, which is kind of a detractor to the game, but it is a fun game I played with my kids, and we had a really enjoyable time playing in the championship. The kids. All right, that's some more cards. These are your upgrade cards. So you got gold, red, blue. You have the RFL, Robot Football League, right there. You got 4 of those cards. You got your blue and your black. So let's show you a little bit of each. Start with the yellow cards. Anchor, when pushed, your robot is pushed 1 or 2 spaces fewer. Got the anchor cards. Bomb. When your robot is destroyed, it causes a detonation. Shield, place up to 2 tokens on this card instead of on your monitor. Can't unequip tokens. That's your shield. RAM expansion, place 2 dice on a control unit, but activate only 1. That's your upgrades there. Yellow deck. Next one we have here is the red deck. Again, nice quality cards, beautiful coloring. Love the artwork actually. Really captures the spirit of the game. Mines, you can drop. Saw blades, you can add. Shock pulse. Crossfire. Grenades. Instead of firing, throw a grenade a number of spaces equal to the die number. It causes a detonation. Power beam, hit with a 3 to 4, 1 push, hit with 5 or 6, 2 pushes. Power beam. Remote control, instead of firing, move 1 die on hit. Robots control to another legal key. That's remote control. And then 2 rotary head. Before activating it, Move this dice by 1 or 2 keys. Get more add-ons. You have 4 of these RFL cards. Jetpack, water cannon, conductor, wall control. Move through energy walls. Instead of suffering lightning, deal 1 lightning to adjacent spaces. Water cannon, jetpack. This is for the championship game. That's what those 4 cards are used for. Got the blue cards. Mobility, brake, teleport, upgrades for your, again, more upgrades for your robot. Brake, telescopic arm, repulsion blast, mobility, steering nozzle, repulsion blast, teleport, steering nozzle. There's a lot of duplicates in there. Again, maximum of 4 players in this game. The minimum is 2. And at the end, you have your black cards, your Killbot cards. Killbot, roll dice before activation of each control unit if at VP or if robot spotted else. There you go. AI fire, spot and turn before firing. Spot robots only left, forward, and right. Turn to single closest robot, else keep facing to fire. That's your AI fire and AI move. Spot and turn before each step. Spot robots and VPs only left, forward, and right. Turn to single closest robot or VP, else keep facing. Tells you how the robot's facing. There you go, and that's your black cards. And you've got some bag tokens. Who goes first? Your random counters, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You got your stars. These are your victory point conditions. So 1, 4, and they go wherever on the board. If the board says, like, if we look at the board, these go where they're supposed to be. Like, so 4 would go, 1 would go up here, 4 would go over here. You get the general gist, and it goes up to 6. So you got a bunch of those. Put this away for the time being. So you got a lot of these tokens like that. These are your wound tokens. A bunch of those. Front and back are the same. Again, more victory points. That's a wound token right there. These represent the different mines. So if you're the blue guy, you get the blue ones. There's 3 of each. You get 3 green, 3 yellow, 3 red. It depends on which robot that you're controlling. You get the color of your robot. Those are for the mines. Close, front, and back are the same, but they're the mines that you can drop. There they are. More victory tokens. Victory point tokens, I should say. Goes through those over here. Wound markers, plenty of those to go around. Oh. All right. And again, here are the cards that we used that we talked about the main characters. So, last thing I could show you are the figures. They're good quality. No complaints. Get 4 of them again. So the first one I'm going to show you is Reaper. The Reaper model. Good detail, good quality figure. Next one is Bolt. There he is. Again, nice detail all the way around. Next one is the Hound. And Mercury is the last one. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And there's your other board. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The unboxing for Volt. Thank you for joining me for this unboxing video. Be safe, be well. If you enjoyed the video, please throw us a like. And we'll catch you on the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day.